All right, now let's get to some exclusive new reporting on the sudden closure of Bojangles restaurants in Maryland. Since we first told you about the closures, we have received a flood of tips from many of you. So there are plenty of theories about why the fast food restaurant shut down. Tonight, Delia Gonzalez is getting you the facts and an update you will only see right here on WUSA 9.
These people, they go off of different names. They have so many different LLCs, so many aliases.
This former shift manager did not want to be identified, but told us what we've heard from so many of you. Complaints the Maryland State Department of Labor is now looking into. Allegations of fraudulent W-2s and wage theft. What stood out about the cashier's check to you?
What stood out was there was no pay stub attached to it.
She says she's owed $5,000.
It was $300. That's a lot for somebody, I'm about to go to school in the fall.
Amadi Songwain is out $300. She was 17 when she got her first job at this Bojangles in Upper Marlboro. New to the workforce, she didn't realize those checks needed pay stubs attached, or the unusual ways managers were doing business.
Them giving me money from the register to go buy stuff from Safeway, and then the checks always bouncing.
In fact, we received a series of text messages from another former employee asking questions about her missing money, only for them to call her, quote, disrespectful and rude. You just received a check. You are not allowed to enter the property, and the cops have been informed. She replies, you gave me $33. That's not a check. Another text message warns, before you all leave for Pakistan, I need my paperwork or police reports will be filed. Hi, Mr. Durrani. This is Delia Gonzalez. I tried reaching out to those managers for the second day in a row, and our calls went directly to voicemail. However, I discovered the LLC attached to the Upper Marlboro location is listed under the owner Salim Kakakale, and according to a Maryland business search, the LLC is not in good standing. A Maryland case search shows there is a tax lien on the Upper Marlboro property for over $69,000 in back taxes.
They need to be held to the highest of the highest when it comes to the justice system to let it know that this is not okay.
The employees also fear, since they believe there was no legitimate payroll here, that the former managers not only left with their back pay, but took off with their social security numbers and identities. I have reached out to the IRS and the Maryland State Comptroller's office. I'll let you know what happens next. In Hillcrest Heights, Delia Gonzalez, WUSA 9.